see on your screens right now, Tiberius Asante. The first fall will be a regular match. The second one will be a submission match. And if it's needed, a hardcore match will define the winner of these 3 stages of hell.
You know, the ring announcer there just said he's from Charm City, but with a guy like that, he is from Harm City. My goodness, look at the size of this guy.
Just steps over the rope like they're nothing.
Again, Tiberius Asante, if you've been following at home, he was the 1CW champion, and he lost to Miles Millennium up in...
After interference from this man.
Absolutely.
Saying for months, Chris Wylde's on a redemption tour to show that he deserves to be on top of 1CW. It's this kind of match with one of his most fierce opponents, Tiberius Asante, that can cement his legacy here in 1CW.
The two of these guys have been tag team champions together. They've shared the ring together.
Both former world championships, and now we have a 3 stages of hell match. We're getting a regular wrestling match. We're getting a submission match. And then finally, if it goes to it, we're getting a hardcore match.
Absolutely. You know what? As much as I like Chris Wylde and I'd like him to just put Tiberius away nice and smoothly, I want that last match.
Tiberius Asante, Chris Wylde bringing tons of leather to Tiberius.
Grabs him by the throat though, slings him into the turnbuckle.
Tiberius just wants to end these matches, just wants to take out the Heart Killer once and for all.
Cliche as it is, they don't get paid by the hour, Mike.
Up and over. Tiberius Asante just running the ropes, just shrugging off that clothesline attempt.
Take 2 did not end so well for Chris Wylde. Big boot to the face and he is down.
I don't think I've ever seen Tiberius Asante jump like that.
Speaking of jumps, Chris Wylde jumped over Tiberius.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
It's been a great, I mean, we're just in the opening stages of this match.
We're not even 2 minutes in, Mike.
Picking him up, slam. Tiberius Asante going for a choke.
Showing his power. Trying to drain some of the energy out of this match, which can be absolutely grueling if it does go to the third fall.
Just trying to choke out Chris Wylde here.
Now, I was told, Mike, before this match started, from people that are high up in 1CW, that if it does go to this third and final fall, some of the I know you said a hardcore match is going to be more like a street fight. Some of the things that these guys have brought for this, I've heard, are going to be A little
extra
cringy. Little cringy.
Cover, 1 count.
Back to the match. Tiberius is just owning Chris Wylde right now.
And Chris Wylde usually isn't the guy that gets owned very often. Boot in the corner.
The advantages that Chris Wylde have in this match is he's got speed.
Sometimes the speed doesn't help you when that happens.
Not with the power, but I was going to say he knows his opponents so well.
Up and over. Tiberius Asante stalking Chris Wylde.
Massive fall away slam.
Signaling for a choke slam.
Rips him up. Choke slam down. Going for the pinfall.
Winner of the first
count.
match, Tiberius
Wow. One step closer.
Tiberius Asante.
Some people might say right.
Is a submission match.
Some people might say that, you know, there's no title on the line, there's no this. Ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you that for these two combatants, everything, and I mean everything, is on the line for them right now.
This is as personal a match as you can get in 1CW. They've been friends, they've been comrades, they've broken up, they've traded titles. We thought that they were on good terms when they were together. These two guys, it goes down to the core for them.
Neither one wants to give an inch or give in to the other one.
Breaking up the submission attempt by getting to the ropes.
And again, as the ring announcer said, this second fall right here is a submission match. Only submission is going to win this pinfall for you.
Chris Wylde might have the advantage in this if he can recover just a little bit, because he's such the veteran wrestler between the two.
Not to take anything off of Tiberius's craft, but when it comes to being out of the two, the more chain wrestler, you know, the more of the technician, I would definitely have to give those marks to Chris Wylde.
Chris Wylde just keeps loosening up that arm on Tiberius Asante. Those ring posts by far are the worst part of the ring. Those sharp edges on them, you could just shatter somebody's arm if you hit it the right way on. And as you can tell, there's already a little bit of an injury to Tiberius's arm. So that's very, very smart by Chris Wylde.
That's a nice raspberry on that arm he's got.
Big splash in the corner, pick him up for a scoop slam. Just draping him over his shoulder.
Massive power slam.
Tiberius Asante looking to end this early.
Wow, putting him in what looks like a, I mean, if I gotta call it like an accolade, like a camel clutch.
Chris Wylde just trying to survive right now. No one manhandles Chris Wylde like this.
What people don't know when it comes to that submission is everybody looks at the arms around the neck. Yes, that is excruciating, but if you ever try to take your arms and pull them back that far and try to breathe, your breathing is so inhibited.
Arm breaker by Chris Wylde.
Looking for a second wind.
Beautiful super kick. Chris Wylde finally firing up.
What has he got?
Crossface. He's pulling back on that arm.
Like a little modified label lock. Crowd wanting Tiberius to tap.
Tiberius trying with everything he has not to. Chris Wylde not letting go of that whatsoever. Tiberius slowly working towards the ropes.
I was going to say, Mike, if a combatant goes out, I mean, that counts as a submission, correct?
Yes, it does. Tiberius with the rope break. Chris did not want to let go of that.
Chris Wylde is absolutely fired up right now. Oh, he's looking for like a modified $1 million dream right now.
Locking that sleeper in. Trying to put down Tiberius.
He's got his arm locked around his bicep. Oh.
Tiberius backed it up enough to get Chris Wylde off of him.
I was going to say, when in doubt, just create the littlest of separation. Wow.
Black hole slam. Fortunately, it's not going to submit Chris Wylde. But Tiberius needs to do anything he can just to get that arm. Because that looks like it is killing him.
Blown out. How much more does Chris Wylde have?
Chris Wylde
What is he looking? He's looking to get him in a...
He's got an arm bar in.
That looks actually more like, what is it, like a Hell's Gates? What's Undertaker?
That is not a triangle lock. That's an arm bar. Tap!
He tapped. Or an omoplata. It was something of that nature.
Yes.
Chris Wylde.
If I can recall, though, the Undertaker had some type of
Street fight.
Now it is official. Third and final fall to be decided in a street fight, in a hardcore match. And whatever you want to call it, it is going to get ugly here at 1CW, folks.
This is where the hate is going to reign, as Chris Wylde showing you.
And I think in a certain way, that's why both of these guys agreed to this. It's like, you know, if we're going to get to that third fall, we're going to end this once and for all.
Tiberius Asante just getting thrown to the outside like a rag doll. Chris Wylde sent on off the ropes, or off the apron.
He looked like a cannonball coming off that rope. What is Chris going under that? He's going under the ring. What's he got in his hand? Still searching for an implement of hardcore.
Chris Wylde with a cowboy hat.
Yeehaw! Yippee-ki-yay with the cowbell.
Right to the head of Tiberius Asante. Just beating him with that cowbell.
Mike, do you know what I think we need?
More cowbell.
More cowbell.
Choking Tiberius with the rope.
And
trying to end this match as fast as he can.
Anything goes here in this third and final fall. Chris Wylde is stealing the show right now. Looking for more, as Dusty Rhodes would say, thumb plunder to implement on his opponent.
Chris Wylde going around the ring.
Oh!
Sheet pan.
And they're not baking cookies. Huge shot over the back.
Tiberius Asante fighting, firing back up.
Another hard shot.
Tiberius Asante picking up that cow rope, that bull rope.
He said, now it's my turn. Chris Wylde with a paddle.
Just smacking him.
Instead of the heart killer, we're gonna have to call him the kayak killer.
Both men. This is going to take so much out of them. They may not be the same after this match.
You talk to any wrestler and they will tell you matches like this sometimes take months, sometimes take years off your career. Papa Doc doesn't want any part of this one.
Tiberius Asante coming around the ring. Lacrosse stick by Chris Wylde.
nails him with that STX.
Going over the top, slamming him into the ring apron.
This is just getting ugly, Mike. The crowd loving this and loving 1CW. Here is where you find this type of action.
Going for a quick cover. 2.5. Tiberius Asante looking for a choke slam. Papadop getting involved in this match. That is completely legal.
It's legal, but is it smart?
Chris Wylde going up top. Cutter from the top rope.
Is his head still on?
Trying to roll Tiberius Asante up for that cover.
1, 2.
Tiberius kicks out. Chris Wylde looking around the ring, telling Papadop to get him something.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the type of match that makes legends out of men.
What's Papadop looking for?
Already right now, whoever wins this match, both of these guys have taken each other to the limit. Big Singapore cane being raised over his head by Chris Wylde.
Chris Wylde looking for his shot.
Batter up.
Tiberius Asante catches it. Both are fighting over the cane. Tiberius Asante.
Oh!
Cracking it over the back of Chris Wylde. Tiberius Asante having a little bit of fun with this.
He's going to end this man's career. Look at Chris Wylde, though.
Chris Wylde firing up. Telling him to do it again. Chris Wylde getting into the match.
Told him, thank you, sir. May I have another? Oh. Oh, my
Wylde
goodness.
calling for more.
Wow. Chris. I don't know if this is smart, but he says, bring it on.
He's going to destroy his back. Telling him again.
Why are you asking for this pain?
Tiberius Asante holding that kendo stick over him. Chris Wylde calling for more.
Papadop asking for this to stop. Chris Wylde will not throw in this towel. He will not go softly into this good night. Told ya.
What's Chris trying to prove with this?
Mike, this is not just a match. This is an absolute war of attrition. Somebody is not going to walk away tonight, and it might just be Chris Wylde after all of these shots from this kendo stick.
And the welts on the back of him.
Huge, huge lung blower.
Chris Wylde out of the ring, going to the back. What's he doing back there? Papadop even looks a little bit concerned.
What's he got? He's bringing a ladder. He's bringing a ladder.
Chris Wylde in the ring. Maybe he's going to put it up so he can see Tiberius Asante eye to eye.
The levels of insanity being brought out to this match. It's like you got to one-up your opponent with something else. Nothing has worked for either combatant up to this point. Oh.
Tiberius Asante out of the ring. Up and over.
Look at the moves from Tiberius. Big
Huge.
shoulder tackle. This is absolutely crazy, Mike.
Going for the cover. 2. Close to a 3.
I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen at home, that we as the commentators, we are not in our seats anymore. We are standing.
Chair in the ring. Sounds like he's grabbing more.
This scene is absolutely electric.
People up on their feet watching this so they don't miss one move.
Oh, he's bringing out the chair.
I think he's doing is he getting ready to do what I think he's doing? Yes, he is.
No. No.
He's turning the chairs.
No, he's not.
And the ladder into a table.
Wow.
Looking to break the back of Chris Wylde with
That
this.
is a sadistic looking structure right there, Mike.
Wants to choke slam him. After all the punishment, Chris Wylde already took that kendo stick.
It's nearly over for Chris Wylde. Reverses. Wow,
Low blow.
anything goes.
Super kick, Tiberius
Chris,
Asante.
what is going on here? Chris Wylde is thinking evil thoughts right now. Where is he going? You don't think he's gonna...
This is going to be just as dangerous for Chris
No.
as it is for Tiberius.
He's not gonna do this. Chris Wylde off the top rope.
Splash, just breaking it.
Unbelievable. 1, 2, and that's it.
Chris Wylde with the win.
Chris Wylde.
And your winner of the match, the Heart Killer, Chris Wylde!
Absolutely unbelievable what we just witnessed here at 1CW. 3 falls to the finish with the Heart Killer, Chris Wylde, coming through in the clutch.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mike Fresh. With me is Chris Sherman.
Wow.
This is 1CW on Delmarva Sports Network.